degrees at Joplin Regional Airport in between Wednesday and Thursday there. Oh, do we go out? My bad. Watch this. Yeah. On the fly, my man. Live television. Never stopped me before, now did it. Once again, in between about 3 and 4 p.m., we got up to 93 degrees. Hottest day of 2021 so far. We got a good chance of breaking that. Got to go back to about September 26th of last year to find the last time that we had a day that hot. Actually got up to 96 degrees that day. We won't come close to breaking our record from 1953, which was actually 103 degrees on this June the 11th. Sitting at 88 right now at 7th and Range Line, but look at the humidity and the wind. You put those in there, already feeling like 97 degrees. We've got a couple 90s that have popped up already. Everybody else sitting high 80s. Factor in the humidity. Once again, this is what we've been doing for the past 3 days as we just maintain all the green. We'll talk about what's up there here in just a little bit, but the fact that we're going to sit around 60 to 65% means we've got a trio of 100s for heat indices in Parsons, Neodesha, and Independence. It's a little bit better out on the eastern portion of southwest Missouri, but Mount Vernon and Cassville still sitting at 92 and 93 respectively. This will be the worst day as far as the humidity goes. As we work into the weekend, we'll continually get a little bit better. Our nights certainly won't be too bad, and while we're still going to have that heat wave stick around next week, you'll notice for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, at least the dew point does go down just a little bit. Now, we do have that heat advisory for our 3 counties throughout northeast Oklahoma. Those have not moved, have not really expanded geographically. Run until 8 o'clock. Now let's talk about some other watches and warnings that we're keeping our eyes on. That's going to be in yellow right now, riding the Nebraska-Iowa state line. Severe thunderstorm warnings, that's in the yellow, and for the orange, severe thunderstorm watches. Now, just to get an idea of our time frame, you'll notice that the watch area lasts all the way until 3, yet still does not encompass Kansas City as of yet. So the thing's not moving extremely fast. To give you an idea where it originated from, it was from the Dakotas up to the Canadian border. And while it's got a good easterly push, I do want to point out the thing is sagging down to the south. As a matter of fact, here in just the past 2 hours, we've really seen more of a southerly push opposed to when earlier this morning when it was moving off to the east. And it's packing a punch. We've got reports of 50-mile-an-hour winds in southeast Nebraska, and that's pretty impressive right there. That hail report coming right in the middle of those icons, 1.8 inches in diameter. Now, with that being said, everything's still up to the far north of us, but when we talk about the convective available potential energy, all that energy up there that is just waiting for a thunderstorm to eat it up and spit it out, that is extremely high for us to be that early in the day. I want to point out these little splotches of dark red as well, because you'll notice that almost mirrors the elevated category on the severe thunderstorm risk map. We've got about 75% of our counties that are in that elevated orange area, and everybody considered in the low because of the capability of the high winds and the hail that it has produced. Increased cloud cover as we move through the afternoon hours, and then we can talk about our timing here. Going to bump this up a little bit from what we had this morning. Probably about 5, 6 o'clock is when we see it emerge on the far north. And then as it rolls through, really expands. Everybody's going to get rain. We're talking 1 to 2 inches. Takes us from Friday night all the way into Saturday morning. As a matter of fact, Saturday morning still lingering around a little bit. And so flooding is going to be a concern after the high wind. Temperature still in the 90s there for Saturday and Sunday. Tanya, you're going to want to tune in here at 5 and 6 as we track this thing dropping in from the north.
All right. Sounds like we got some changes headed our way. Thank you, Mike.